that's when you get the negative feedback because you don't agree with how they think. Turns out Stern was like, "Gotcha, bitch." I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Maybe they've learned something from every game, and this time it'll be different. What? What the? I gotta show everybody my wiener. Use my wiener.
I mean, it's basically a Led Zeppelin jukebox with flippers.
The game is going to sell. He just did a mic drop and then walked the hell out of the room. That's big dick energy if I've ever seen it. It's pinball. It shouldn't be too serious. I mean, if you take pinball to a serious level, you get The Godfather.
Lie back down.
I know I'm gonna get some hate from those of you out there that are probably doing it, but that's what it is. The back glass says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right there at the top, and 4 inches up, if that, the title's there again. That makes no sense. And I mean, what's concerning to me is that through the whole build process, no one brought it up that, hey, maybe we should make this a little bit better. No one mentioned it. We believe this idea to be the best course of action for us and for you, but mainly because it's gonna cost us nothing.
If he dies, he dies.
We need to find out what these suckers will pay for a crappy product that your toddler drew for us. She draws on a first grade level. And the thing is, I know one of the people over social media has informed me that a lot of the times, at least as of 3 years ago, majority of the things that I would post or say to them was fucking blocked. Why are you promoting and asking for deposits on a game that's still 6 months out? We're live, everybody! Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel where I talk and do everything pinball. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, and why have you not, it's down below. Smack on that. Ding my dong. That way you can be notified whenever I upload new content for your viewing pleasure, and go live like we are now to talk and show a new pinball game that is releasing in a mere 10 minutes from now. I have the video, I have all the images. If you follow me on Patreon, the images will drop at exactly 12 o'clock. So you're going to be getting those immediately at that point in time. Turner got Back to the Future. Who all we got in chat? Who's all here? We currently have over 130 viewers. Carrie, did you see the .90? No, I did not. I don't know how many people actually did anyways. I don't know of a lot of people that are really excited for that game. Maybe it's getting better with code or anything, but I don't think Walking Dead has a lot of hard staying power currently. TPF is this week. Who all is in chat right now that is going to TPF? I'm raising my hand. If you're going to be going there, find me, and I have stickers. Be handing those out. I've only got a certain amount, guys, so... TPF week, yes. Are you ready for the matchup with Ralph at TPF? Bring it on, Ralph. Someone said, like, we're gonna call it the Ralph versus Carrie or Carrie versus Ralph BJ cage match. And I'm like, let's not call it that. That doesn't sound enticing to me at all. But we could call it the Beetlejuice cage match or something like that. But I got Beetlejuice waking up out here. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. He's alive! Forgot to wake him up. He was letting me know to wake him up. What's going on, Kaz? Welcome. So, like I said, we've got a new game releasing here in 9 minutes. I've got the video, I've got the pictures and everything. What can I tell you about this game, in my opinion, so far? It is definitely Chris Turner's most ambitious game yet. I think in comparison to his other titles, the game definitely looks much more full. You've got sculpts galore. You've got a very cool multi-ball lock system that I think a lot of you are going to enjoy. You're also going to see a lot of familiarity. I'm saying that word completely wrong, more than likely, but it's also going to have a touch of familiarness. I'm going to make up words while I'm here to it. It's going to hit a little bit of nostalgia while we're at it. What about the new licensed song and Beetlejuice? Yes, for those that do not know this, we have Jump in the Line inside of the game now. It's currently just kind of in there. Like when you randomly end your game, it'll play that song. It's not in a mode yet, but they threw it in the game just to kind of like say, we've got it, but there's more to come with it kind of thing. So as the code progresses, eventually there's going to be a mode. I think it's called like Dancing in the Stairwell or something like that. Is the new game limited like the other ones? I do not know, honestly. When speaking with Chris, there was no like I don't recall him saying this is how many we're going to make kind of thing. And how will it do? I don't know that you'll use eventually. I don't know if that was a typo right there or what. Damon's going to be at TPF. Good. I think you missed last year due to, I think it was it your daughter had something going on with sporting events like volleyball or something be used eventually. Oh, yeah. No problem, man. I was just, I'm almost like, what's his name on, damn it. The new on Anchorman. I'm almost like him, where if you type it, I'll read it kind of thing. And like, okay, something else to note. Did Turner buy new land? Yes, this is something else also. He has purchased, I think it's around 17 acres near his house. And this is going to be building up. And he hopes to basically have this thing ready to go in maybe 6 months. You never can tell. It's construction. Things could happen. But this can potentially increase his output by like multiples of 4, I want to say, like 4 times. I'm in the area with crap cell signal. Good stuff. So 6 minutes and we will show the trailer right here, guys. And then we'll go through the images and then I'll boot it up on YouTube and then we can go through the playfield, the layout, because there's a couple of things I wish that were a little bit more emphasized, but a trailer is a trailer. It's there to kind of show you and give you an idea of what the game looks like and how it plays. I still don't know how it plays. I promise you this has nothing to do with John Papaduke. And if need be, he may be busy as hell, but I'll try giving Chris a call during this stream and maybe he'll answer and be able to answer a few questions. Or he may be in chat right now. But I know I was texting him a little while earlier and he was real busy getting things ready. So. Or 17 times acres. Yeah. Oh, man. Any word on He-Man Pinball? No. But for those also, something else to note before we start the stream, Houdini, I don't want to call it a reimagining, but I guess it technically is a reimagining. This is something that's been leaked out. I put a leaked image out that was given to me by Melvin that confirms that it is, in fact, a Houdini remake, but it's going to be like an anniversary, okay? Because it marks the 100th year of his death. He died in 1926. It's the year 2026. The cabinet is a completely different art package done by Christopher Franchi. And that will be at Texas Pinball Festival. And one of those games, God, I need to stop drinking these energy drinks while I'm on stream. And one of those games will be given away, like literally given away at Texas Pinball Festival. Not the typical thing at TPF where you put $20 in and you sign these raffle tickets and everything. This is literally like you put your name in and you could win. So by all means, if you're going to Texas Pinball Festival, go to the AP booth and check out the new game art and everything and how that looks and put your name into the raffle for that. When are we getting a Beetlejuice review? I think before I even give you a Beetlejuice review, I need to give you a Harry Potter review. That's got to go. That's got to come first because the code is basically pretty much, done on Harry Potter. It's like a full-fledged damn game. But I've been playing so much Beetlejuice recently that I was using the action button on Harry Potter as a MagnaSave. And that's not how that game works. All right, so let me get the trailer ready to go. We're going to launch this sucker right at 12. No problem. This is literally the least I can do, guys. I mean, all this information is going to be available on Facebook. I'm sure Nap Arcade is going to release something as well as many other content creators. They're going to do their own thing. But here, we can do it just live and I can communicate. We can go back and forth on how we feel about this game. And the things that I feel about this game, do I think it's like, the amazing? Like, I don't know. I haven't played it. So I'm going to be playing this at Texas Pinball Festival like the rest of you. He doesn't have anything in here. I want to get footage of underneath the playfield on this game, guys, because he has once again made improvements to his system that I think in regards to repair and maintenance on these games is just going to make it even better, but he doesn't want to show it off yet. So maybe at TPF, I'll be able to get some under the playfield look at this kind of thing. But you're going to see this playfield and you're going to see how busy it is. And then you're going to look underneath the playfield and you're going to be like, wow, it looks pretty simplistic, but all of his games do underneath the playfield. It's got to be better than Houdini. All right, that's what we're going to find out here in a couple of minutes, guys. You did turn off Spooky Speak when you're talking about... no, I did not. He's still back there going, so I could probably say, Franchi. No, don't worry. Spooky Speak is still not 100%, so there's times where he doesn't understand what I'm saying. So it works out pretty good that way. All right, guys, we're about a minute off. I think we're good to go. Let's get this video popped up right here, and let's start this trailer. Are we ready to see what Turner Pinball's next game is? All right, let me get this full screen. And then here we go, guys. That's not what I wanted to do. Play.
Anyone seen a Yeti around here? Hairy? Big feet? Handsome?
Come on, stranger, shoot that ball.
Rapids, fires, avalanches, and gold galore! This is Yukon Yeti!
Don't slow down now. Opportunity waits for no one.
You'll never find my secret stash. But I don't even have one. Oh!
You're a wily one.
Why does everyone keep saying it's cold out here? Avalanche! Multi-ball!
Me and the girls are rooting for ya in Yukon Yeti.
I'm watching, human. Always watching. Anyone seen a Yeti around here? Hairy? Big feet? Handsome?
Just realized my mic was muted.
Come
Sorry,
on,
guys.
stranger, shoot that ball.
Yes, this is
Rapids,
a sequel
fires,
to
avalanches, and
is
gold
Yukon
galore! This is Yukon Yeti!
Don't slow down now. Opportunity waits for no one.
You'll never find my secret stash. But I don't even have one. Oh!
You're a wily one.
Why does everyone keep saying it's cold out here? Avalanche! Multi-ball!
Me and the girls are rooting for ya in Yukon Yeti.
I'm watching, human. Always watching.
There we go, guys. initial impressions. Let's rock and roll. And then while we're getting everybody's thoughts and opinions on what they see so far, let me bring it up on YouTube and we can go through this kind of like by a frame incident kind of thing. So we can go through this. Is the Yeti mechanical? This is a question that's going to get asked. The Yeti does not move. Bring on the hate. it's going to happen. The Yeti does not move. Deep root, the gift that keeps on giving. All right. Let's see here. Let me bring it up on YouTube here. I would like to assume that he's got it released on YouTube by now. So what we got going on in chat over here? Let's see. Where'd it go? It minimized. Woo! The staircase lock is cool. And this is the thing in regards to comparison to their Merlin's Arcade, is that the ball lock was underneath the playfield. You couldn't see the ball lock. At least on this one. Let me go to this camera. At least on this game, the ball lock is right there in your face. And you can see your progression to maxing that out. And I believe you can get up to 5 balls locked there. And I think you can actually, if you want to, activate that particular avalanche multi-ball sooner somehow or another. You don't have to have 5 balls, so you could have just 2 or 3 kind of thing. All right, so he did release it on the YouTube here. So let's go through this kind of like a frame by frame, because I think there's certain things on here, guys, that you probably didn't catch. I know I didn't. I mean, I was aware of the game and how it looks and everything, but I didn't see it in the trailer really show you unless you're paying attention. All right, let's go this. All right, so let's go up here to the top here and look at this art. You don't really get a good look at it, but art is done by Brad Duke. He's done all of the art packages, I want to say, for the other 2 games. I think he did Merlin's Arcade, but I know he did Ninja Eclipse. Chris, are you in chat? Yes, he is here. So Turner's able to answer all the questions right there in chat. All right. What I need to do, Chris, I mean, if you're up for it, I need to get you up here on stream right here so you can answer some of the questions verbally instead of having to type everything out. But then I'll feel really pressured. He's like, I'm on several streams at once. This is going to be fun. Yeah. But if I can get you on here, then you can just answer verbally kind of thing on what people are asking questions about. All right, so let's go through this. Art's done by Brad Duke. John Norris is here too. This is a Dennis Norris design. So right off the bat, this is called the Legendary Edition. That's what we're seeing right here. So I believe there's only one version of this game. There's not going to be a 2-tier system like he's done, where there's an arcade edition and a legendary edition. There's only going to be one of these games. This is one of those games where they felt that by taking out certain components, it wasn't going to really help with the price, nor would it like improve or like make the game. It would probably kill the way the game plays and looks if they took anything out, as well as just the cost in general of materials. It just didn't make sense to do 2 different tiers. So they're doing a single tiered system on this. So here we are. I believe, according to the pictures, that the speakers with the lights on them, that's an option. That's not standard. Am I right, Chris? So the lighted speakers, that is an option, as well as the sliders for your cabinet. So if you look at the playfield right now, and you compare this to the original, you're going to see a lot of similarities here. But it's almost like a mirrored image, I want to say, of Whitewater. You still have like your giant ramp on the side, which, like, yeah, granted, someone's already mentioned this. You didn't have the ball going down that ramp in the trailer, Chris. Tisk tisk. You can see the options in the picture gallery on the website. Yeah. So right here, we're getting a better view of the layout of the playfield. Should have had the ball going down this on the video, Chris. You didn't have that. This is what people want to see. Like, yeah, let's see that ball going down the ramp. But at least you got the ball lock mechanism right here, which I think is going to be really cool for people. Then you have a ball lock behind your upper right flipper right here. And it looks like it can hold at least 2 balls. But you got a lot of sculpts all throughout it. That's very reminiscent to the original. So I think that's what they're definitely trying to do here, is that they're trying to give you a little bit of new with a lot of feeling of the old. Or vice versa on that. So, but look at the sculpts. We got rocks just like on the original everywhere, but we're like in the snowy mountains versus in like the rapids. But we got the touch of gold going on through here. Looks very clean. So you've got what looks to be 2 different paths up there. Okay, this is the part that I wish was emphasized a little bit more. You don't really get it because it happens so damn fast. So you technically have 3 different paths up here. You've got above the trap and actually into the trap. This is going into the trap. Bam, that just happens so quick that it's kind of difficult to catch it. There's only like 3 frames of it. Bam. So if it doesn't go in the trap, then basically it can go above it or around this side right here to go down the giant ramp. So you got 3 different shots basically up there. Or if you don't make any shots up here, it can roll down to a wire form that feeds to your lower playfield. So right there you have a physical ball lock. So I'm guessing it looks like it's a single ball lock, and then when you feed one into it, then it releases both of those. This is showing the mech that you can get up to 5 balls on there. So the way this mech works, guys, and I'm probably going to mess this up entirely, but you feed it after you knock down a drop target to feed a ball, and then the drop target goes up again. And I'm sure in regards to code and what you have to do to be able to lock a ball in there is going to be something you'll have to figure out. But eventually, all 5 balls or however many balls that you have locked in there, and the mech allows the balls to all slide down at one time, as you saw in the trailer video and as you will see right here. They all just, the staircase basically collapses and allows the balls to just go flying down towards your flippers. Should sell 150 of these, no problem. Steve Condra, Stairway to Heaven mech. This is a lot different, not a bad thing necessarily. So Brad Duke, and Playfield is designed by Dennis Nordman. And I want to say this is the first design like by Dennis Nordman in a good while. And I know a lot of you are going to say, no, he did Galactic Tank Force. Technically, in a way, yes, he assisted with that. But actually, Paul did most of the design on there. So he assisted. And like, I think, and now evidently I'm advertising for Flipping Out back here because my Beetlejuice is playing the Flipping Out song. Was AI used in the art package, Chris? I doubt it. But I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure, no, I don't think Brad would do that. Lost my train of thought on what I was talking about here. Okay. So we are going to have, there's going to be 2 Legendary Edition, which is the only edition, Yukon Yetis at Texas Pinball Festival, as well as I think 2 Merlin's editions, Legendary Editions. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, Chris. And let me bring up the pictures. And full screen this. So this is the speaker option that he talks about. Standard, I'm guessing, would be this, and then you have the upgrade option for your RGB. Just going to go through these pictures slowly for you guys to see them. These are all posted up on Patreon. I'm sure you're going to find them online everywhere right now. When do sales start? I missed it if you mentioned it. It's on his website right now, Sterling. Or you can call, I know Flippin' Out's a distro. I'm not sure who all is a distro for Turner Pinball. Ah, 500. Okay. I haven't even seen the topper. Chris, you never even showed me a topper. Let's see here. Sorry, I took a picture of it at like 3 a.m. You were up late, but so was I. So it worked out. I know you texted me what you thought was pretty late, but sometimes I stay up pretty late too, and I shouldn't, but I do. Sculpts look very nice, Chris. I'm going to assume they're pretty rugged too, in case they do take a ball. And you have Turner on route. Yeah, I've seen Turner pinball games on route before. I've seen them in places posted online. I don't know who has them though. Let me see if I can zoom in on Chris over here in the reflection. I've always had a soft spot for things like this, themes with regards to like mine carts and like the gold rush type of things. These are little things that I liked, and I think that's also why I liked Cactus Canyon, because I think that had a little bit of that in there, which kind of like catered to my feelings on certain things like that. That always tickles me a little bit. So the fact that we've got that implemented into this is helping my excitement for it. So it looks like the very far left is I guess an out hole, a saucer that ejects out. So a dead end right there. All right, we'll go to his website after I finish these pictures, guys, and we'll check out the topper. I have Ninja. I like the look of Merlin, and now this. I need a bigger game room. That is the crappy part about this hobby, guys, is that eventually it turns into a matter of real estate. People have bought houses that are bigger for that particular reason. People have built onto their house, have built shops in their backyard due to this freaking hobby. All right, show the topper. Let me get to the pictures. I'll show the topper. I think we're pretty much going through things that you've already seen. Is the finesse flippers on this one, Chris? All right, let me go to the website now. So finesse flippers are on this one. Good. That is one of those things that I really enjoyed on Merlin's Arcade. I like the hell out of that. All right, Yukon Yeti. All right, let me bring this up. Website looks very clean there too. Let's see here. Wow, look at you, Chris. Almost like you do this for a living or something. All right. Where is this topper at? Is it in the Rolodex of all these pictures? These look like all the same pictures I've got. Oh, there it is. What the hell? Okay, so I'm guessing this is the topper that comes with the machine. And this is the The fancy topper. Yeah, you did not tell me about this. What the hell? I did not anticipate seeing this. Stringer, thank you very much for the $2, man. Yukon Yeti. I was hoping for Puke on Betty. What the hell kind of things are you into, man? If someone clicks on all the options together, they can get a price break. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Let's buy now. Let's see this. Let's see how this works out. Oh, I got to confirm it's me. Wow. Okay, so I got to type in a code, evidently. The website automatically knew it was me. That's a little weird. My phone is blowing up. Let me go back to me in case I'm going to be showing any kind of sensitive information on my screen. Email. As I've stated, this is his most ambitious game yet by far. I haven't played it yet, but he says the gameplay is really good. Enter the code sent to, oh, it was texted to me. Duh. Oh, okay. All right. I'm looking at my email. Oh, it's just wanting me to buy now. I want to go to the options. Turner's ready to take my money. He's like, give me the money. Okay, so here we go. Let's do the a la carte stuff. Here we go. Let me go to the main display. So price breakdown, all in the package right here. Upgrades value is $2,500. All in package is $2,250. So the estimated total with game is $12,249. The base right here for just the regular game, that was it. And that includes like the powder coating and everything, guys. It's the same powder coating. Where's the pin bar? No, you're not getting the pin bar. But this gives you the price breakdown right here. I don't have to do math. This shows you everything right here. Let me zoom in. Enhance. Shows you everything that you're getting right there. Chris, you able to hop on the call by chance? You able to hop on the stream? I know you're busy monitoring and looking at all the things that are going on. It's probably pretty hectic. So there you go, the price breakdown. My phone is going off. The typical thing whenever a new pinball machine comes out. Let me clear all these. See the online is that teaser close-up image. Did I miss something? I love me some Primo Dreamo Northern Lights. Dennis will be at TPF. Okay, it's good to know that Dennis will be at TPF. Chris, are you able to hop on the stream by chance? Not just chat? You probably look pretty rough because you're up so late. I don't think you can look rough. I think you just always look the same. All right, let me get a link put up, guys, and we'll get Chris on here, and you can ask him, and you can ask him some questions here. Mhm. Oh no, Franchi, no, they haven't revealed the Houdini yet. No. That's got to be tomorrow. It's got to be. There's no way they wouldn't do it because they'll be setting up tomorrow. Not going to be able to use my camera, obviously. All right, Chris, I'm going to send you a link here. It's going to be through Facebook, though. And I guess I need to get my headphones on so I can hear what you're saying. We're bringing Chris on here, guys. We're going to get him in here. And you can pick his brain and ask any kind of questions that you want to, and he can answer them rapid fire instead of having to type them out. Let's let him in. Admit. There he is.
Hey, Carrie, how's it going?
All right, let's get you over here on screen so everybody can see what we're
Can you
dealing
hear
with here.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think
Okay,
I think everybody can.
turn off the live stream. I think I
Yeah,
hear you in
probably
two
good. You're going to
places.
get me an echo, and yeah, you're getting it immediate or close to
Okay.
immediate is. All right,
Awesome.
so I've
Well,
got it
I
set.
can't see you.
Yeah, you're not going to be
for
able to
some
see me, but don't worry.
Okay.
I look exactly the same as you do on the stream.
Oh, good. Okay. Whew. All right.
I keep hearing my Beetlejuice go off back there. All right, let's go to main display so people can see what we got working with right here. So Chris is here, guys. By chance, he can answer all your questions and everything, and I'll pick his brain right now too. So, in regards to the Yeti movement, I think that's one of people are going to be asking about right there. Is that just something you couldn't get to work, or what?
I think we may have talked about this a while ago.
Mhm.
You'll have to, as we talk about it, see
me some quarters,
if
baby.
you remember this conversation. But as we were going through the design process and trying to figure out some things on this game, I was really trying to understand what people want out of games. And it's like, you hear people like, oh, this game is loaded, right? So they want games that are really packed. They want a world under glass. And then they want man, my crazy. I'm getting like um so they want the world under glass, and they want physical ball locks where you can see the balls. And so these are some things I think we learned with Merlins. We've got the moving Merlin here, and we've got the subway ball. And I don't think that wowed people. I mean, the game plays great. It's super fun. The people that play it love it. But I don't think anybody went, oh my goodness, like this is the most amazing thing because Merlin moves back and forth. And oh, you've got this cool subway lock. Like I wasn't hearing that kind of stuff. And when I asked people about it, the response was like, we want a huge physical ball lock. And so that's what we really focused on in this game. And so in terms of Yeti movement, I mean, there's some things we could have done, but he's kind of up on that upper playfield, and we stacked all the stuff all around him. So it's just there's really not much movement you can get out of that. And so we focused on the big mechs and a lot of interesting shot paths and other multi-ball locks and things, as opposed to trying to make that little tiny sculpt move.
I mean, it definitely looks packed. I mean, it's one of those things where,
Well,
like,
it's
aesthetically,
packed.
yeah, it looks. When I remember
It comes all the way to the glass. You can't
When
fit
you-
anything else in
when
there.
you showed me the CAD drawings, I was immediately like, "Oh, wow, this is definitely going to be, a much more packed game than you've ever done." And this is obviously your
Yeah.
most ambitious game to date. And I think it's already, just by the looks of it, people are saying this looks to be your best game to date. So I think it's definitely going to be something that does well for you so far. We're going to play it at TPF to really get an idea of how it shoots. But
Yeah,
in regards to like your technology that you're putting underneath the game as well, the playfield, I mean, I don't think you want to divulge it anything just yet. But I mean,
No, not yet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we can. I could show it to you at TPF.
Yeah, we could show it at TPF, but in regards to just, the organization and the OCD that you have in regards to like underneath the playfield, I think that's definitely going to shine through on this title too, guys. You see how much is on the playfield and you're thinking, oh, I bet it's a mess underneath that game. And then you see it and you're like, whoa, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, we really have engineered a system that makes the system easy to build and easy to maintain.
So in regards to, I think someone asked here, does the topper move? I guess you have two toppers. So do you have a standard topper like I was suggesting? And then you
Yes,
have
the standard topper just had it's like white lights that light it up, just like the Merlin's topper, and then the we call it the Northern Lights topper. That one has the Yeti, and the Yeti like can move his head back and forth and up and down, very similar to like a Black Knight Swords of Rage topper.
Okay.
So yeah, the head moves and the eyes light up, and then it's got the Northern Light effect, which you can see on the plastics on the topper, and then also it'll like show all on the ceiling and around the game. It's really neat.
Oh, okay, that's interesting right there. That's nice.
I
So that,
tried to capture a picture of that. It's really hard to capture. I really need to do a video, but it's a, like a moving pattern. So it's constantly like flowing on the ceiling and everywhere. It's really neat.
yeah, that sounds interesting right there. It was one of those things at one point I forgot all about, like a northern light effect on there, because at one point it looked like a very rainbow that you were going to go around the playfield. I'm like, rainbow, what's that? And then yeah, now it makes sense with the northern lights. I forgot all about stuff like that.
Yeah.
So in like regards to like, I guess developing this game, I mean, it was already done by Dennis Norman essentially. Was there anything in the tweaking process that you can specify that needed to be done? Like I know that CAD versus reality is sometimes like not, the same. So I'm kind of curious of what tweaks had to be made.
Yeah, so always going from like a foam core to a white wood, there's things that you have to change. And so um, the overall layout worked really well, and Dennis did a great job with the design. There were like opportunities we found here and there, and then we worked with Dennis to talk through those things. And I think like one of them was the ball lock behind the flipper on the mid flipper on the right side. Like that wasn't originally there, but we saw a neat opportunity to have like an additional lock there instead of just kind of a shot that went through there. And so like that's one of the things that we added. Tweaking geometry is like very normal, and like you just have to move things until they work, and then you do that through the whitewood process, and you keep bending and moving the ramps until the ball flows the way you want it to. And so we just go through that process with every game. But really, I think Dennis's layout from the beginning was really solid, and we just kind of tweaked and made it shoot great.
So the ball lock system, is that something that it builds up to 5 and then it releases, or can you do like a 3-ball multi-ball or a 4 or 2 or something like that?
Yeah, all of the above. So it queues them up on the stairs, and they can go up the stairs and feed the upper playfield, or they can all come down. And as you get to like ball 3 locking, you get to decide, like, do you want to continue to lock balls, or do you want to just start your multi-ball? And so like if you want to do like the full 5-ball avalanche, obviously you have to just keep locking the balls.
All right, so that's interesting to hear about that when it comes to the ball locking, because that looks like it's definitely taking a good portion of the play field, but it also, like you stated earlier, is like right there where everybody can see that, and everybody I think loves progression to a point of seeing something physical move, and that you're making it move by doing something in the game. So you've definitely
Yeah.
accomplished that in this game, and people can see that they're working towards something. It's always it's one of those, a little bit of a dopamine hit when you're playing pinball, is to see something physical move because you did that or you made a particular shot.
Yeah, thanks, Carrie. We really did focus on that, and I mean, like I said, it's just lessons learned from these other games that we've worked on, and trying to understand like what really wows people. And I think the stairs mech for this game, that's what we wanted that to be. And not only just this physical ball lock that has such a presence on the play field where you can see this and you can see the progression, but also we wanted to really create like those pinball moments. For me, like I think of the saucer on Attack from Mars. It's like you beat the mode, and like it's kind of like all like just it's just one coil that's just like pulsing that little saucer thing, and it just feels so cool. And that's, for me, that's like a super pinball moment. Well, for the stairs mechanism, we really tried to create a similar moment with it, where as the balls are stacking up on there, you get to ball 3, and the call out, the Yeti's like, "Oh man, like, do you hear the mountain rumbling?" And like the shaker motor is like, shaking the machine. And then ball 4 is like, "Oh man, the mountain's getting unstable," and the shaker motor's turning up and going higher. And then like you get the 5th ball on there, and it's like the big call out, the whole machine is shaking like crazy, and then all the balls fly down. And like for me, that was us trying to create that moment. And I hope when you guys play it that you feel like we hit the mark on that.
Hell yeah. So like when the play field up there, you have the trap door also. That's one of those shots that I think a lot of people are not going to catch when they watch the trailer.
Yeah,
So
it's really quick. It's crazy.
it's a quick shot. So, like, how do you go about activating the trap door? Is there something that you have to make, or I mean, what how does that work?
Yeah, I would have to actually talk to my teammate to know the exact, trigger and the rules. Actually, John Norris is on, and he probably can tell us. But, I'm not sure if that's the one where you have to spell Yukon Yeti or if there's something else. But anyway, you do some sequence in the atom mode stuff, and it'll open the "Hey, look at this." There you go. John's here. He's gonna tell us.
He's like, your
But,
jackpot multiplier corresponds with the with balls. 3 ball has the jackpot multiplier go up to 3x, but 5 ball multiplier has the jackpot multiplier up to 5x. So you can delay for higher jackpots. I think that's talking about the main ball mech, not the trap door.
yeah. So, John, they were asking about the Yeti, stash and the trapdoor. So, like, what makes him open his trapdoor to get to, like, the pop bumpers. But anyway, there's kinda 2 functions of that trapdoor. One is, like, a reward from the Yeti, and then the other is, like, he's kind of preventing you from hitting the shot you wanna hit. And we've played with the code and tried to see if this would work timing wise, and it's kind of crazy. But when that ball shoots to the upper playfield and it starts to roll down in front of the flipper, we can actually raise that little that drop shoot at the moment you press the flipper button. So it's like when you hit the flipper, you don't know if it's going to be up or down. And like we can trigger it fast enough to capture the ball after you've already pressed the flipper, which is super cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
So even at
it's so
certain
fast.
moments, you might go in the trap door, not on purpose, not intentional.
It's
Kind
like
of
a
thing.
penalty, right? Yeah, it's like
Oh,
the Yeti's messing with you.
okay, that's what I remember discussing that with you. Like, is there some kind of way that the Yeti can do something that keeps you preventing from making a particular shot, kind of thing, to pull pranks on you
Yeah.
or whatever. But someone was also asking about how do you get to what they're calling.
Hey, Matthew is on. There you see. He can answer any. There you go. The hurry up can
He's-
activate it. And I added to the secondary multi is a reward for the Yeti stash. There you go. He can answer all the questions.
You
And
sound
he
very
was here,
relieved on that.
he was here till like 4 a.m. with me last night too.
Oh
So,
man. So
yeah.
the people, what do you is that? What's the technical term for that ramp on the left side? Is it the
The ramp on the left, we call it the rapids ramp, like
okay,
the
rapids
wavy
ramp?
one.
Okay, yeah, the ramp. Yeah, I didn't know it was a rave ramp. Someone's calling it a roller coaster ramp. Some guys, but someone asked here, how do you get to that ramp? And that's from the upper play field, the lowest
It is.
shot, right?
It's the lowest shot. Yeah, it's a very late shot on that upper flipper.
It's playing the flipping out theme song again. I'm going to talk to Bug. I kind of wonder if he's got some kind of deal going on with Zach right now, where that theme song just plays every like an advertisement every 20 minutes or something like that. That's a hell of a deal. Like my game's back there going off playing the flipping out song again. Yeah,
Which
he's saying
game?
my Beetlejuice is playing the flipping out theme song for whatever
Wow.
reason. It's played it like twice during this stream so far, and I don't know. I've kind of wondered if he's got it set to where it just does that every 20 minutes, like an advertisement. That's a way to get into my videos right there.
It does. That's funny. I can't hear it, so
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah,
anyone else
the mic's
can.
doing pretty good about dulling it down. See, the trap door opens when a player collects the Yeti hurry up and the ball goes to the upper playfield flipper. Going through the trap door lights the pop bumpers to win gold nuggets. Outhole bonus. So gold nuggets, is that something that you're going to be collecting throughout the game, I'm guessing? And what do you do with the gold nuggets? You cash those in? Are you buying
Yeah.
perks or something? How does that work?
Yes, there's like a trading post shop, and you can use your gold nuggets there. And by the way, I see Brian from American Pinball is on. What's up? Let's see.
Yeah, he's right there.
And John is giving us more rules tips. So there you go. You start the Yeti hurry up by spelling Yukon Yeti.
So like what you're saying about the nuggets, the gold nuggets.
Oh yeah, you can use them in the shop. There's like all the way on the left, the leftmost shot is like this little saucer, and you hit it in there, and it's a ball hold, and then that would be for like starting modes and also going into the shop, and you can spend your gold there.
Oh, like what kind of perks are we looking at for like spending your gold? Like you like get a selection of like 3 different options. Is it randomized or can you like stock up?
No, you get to pick. There's like Oh man, I think there's 8 options or something. I don't remember exactly how many, but one of them's like a mystery box, and then all the others are items that would help you in different ways in the game.
That's interesting. I like that aspect of it. Like you know what? This is the way I play. I want this type of thing, kind of thing. But yeah, man, I'm happy for you, man. The game looks really good. I can't wait to shoot it at the Texas Pinball Festival, and you've only got 2, so I anticipate the lines to be ridiculously damn long, like
It probably
usual.
will, and I know you don't like waiting in lines.
I'm not waiting in line. I'm not doing it. You let me know when you're setting the game
Yeah,
up so I can just be there and be the first
yeah.
one to play it.
We'll be there on Thursday, so hopefully we'll be set up
There.
sometime Thursday, late afternoon, early evening, and then yeah, please stop by.
Yeah, the gold nuggets are outhole bonus and add to the jackpot value, like on Whitewater. Players can spend gold at various times to enhance gameplay.
Thank you, John.
So Johnny Pinball's asking, am I reading this correctly? Only 500?
That's correct. Yeah.
All right. I'm glad you finally settled on a number. I know you were torn
Yeah,
about.
we talked about it,
Mm.
and I think that's I don't know. We've talked about this before, but
Mhm.
I I think that getting over that number too much, it doesn't feel that limited. So I thought that was a good number, and I think it'll work well for this game.
Yeah,
And
you got to
I
find your sweet spot, man. We'll see. We'll see if
I'm not
500 is your
expecting
sweet.
it to last too long. So looking over my shoulder, my inbox here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So, is there any chance that this gets seen at Pentastic or Pinfest?
I don't know. I've had offers from some friends and dealers that will be there, and we may have it up there. It's I'm not sure yet.
Because that's the thing is that your goal is to start shipping in summer.
Correct. Yep.
So, all right, there it goes right there. And can you talk a little bit about the land that you just purchased and what the plans are with that?
Yeah, so we've been looking for a space where we can expand, and I found an opportunity late last year to pick up some property, and so we will build a new facility there that will give us a lot more space than what we've had in this building here. It's been great for getting things started, but in terms of manufacturing at scale or anything, like we really need more space and more people that are able to help do the assembly and things. And so I think that the new property is going to give us a chance to build what we need, and then really, I mean, there's so much space. We'll build, and then if we need to expand more, if the situation arises, then we've got the space to do it. So it's nice, it's convenient, it's close by. So all good things.
Little bit easier for the truck drivers to pick up and drop off.
Oh yeah, it's actually accessible by trucks, unlike here, which is like they have to bring the bobtail truck. It's kind of a pain.
Yeah, but turning that around, but yeah, definitely got a beautiful property out there. I still think
Thank
that
you.
if you haven't got a good drone to fly around out there, I recommend that you do because that is a hell of
I
a good
know,
place
yeah.
to do it. All right, let's see here. I don't want to keep you too long. I'm gonna let you get back to your inbox and start answering people's questions or
Yeah,
orders and everything. But I thank you for coming on here,
14
Chris.
calls, Carrie. Like,
I won't keep you any
so,
longer, Chris. Thanks for hopping on here, man. Get back to work. But the game looks great. Looking forward to playing it here tomorrow, I guess.
oh man, it's crazy. I know. Hopefully, I'll get sleep tonight, and then, or maybe in the car ride. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I look forward to seeing you at the show, and hopefully, a lot of people that are listening now or watching will be there, and love to see you all at the booth and come by and play our game. We're really excited about it.
All right. Thanks, Chris. See you later.
Yeah, thanks, Carrie.
Mhm.
Take care.
All right, guys. There you go. Straight from the horse's mouth. And that's not an insult or anything. But that's just right there, Chris. I'm happy that he decided to take a little bit of time out of his busy day to come in here and chat with you guys in person. And I'll let him get back to taking all the orders. Evidently, his inbox is starting to fill up. Only 500 are being made. So there you go. I don't know who all the distributors are for Turner Pinball, but and this is not me trying to sell for Flipping Out, but I do know that Zach is a distributor for Flipping Out. And if I say it too often, I'm sure my Beetlejuice game is going to start going off again back here. Kaz, thank you very much for the 99 cents, man. I'll be using that towards the stamps that I need to do in order to get you stickers. Still need to do that. Envelopes and stickers are just, for me, are like such a retro thing. I just don't even think about it. Collecting hurry ups explodes into good nuggets. There's also good nugget rain if you get a match. Ah, interesting. I'm definitely interested to see how the code unfolds on this game. For me, code-wise, it's like I understood Merlin's Arcade much faster than I understood Ninja Eclipse. But I enjoyed Ninja Eclipse layout better. Just from a player, how it plays and how it shot, I enjoyed how that game shot better. But I did enjoy.
Give me some quarters, baby.
Damn it, Ozzy! Ozzy coming in hot and friggin' strong right here with $100 for TPF bourbon and cigars. I need to go get that stuff today. And we will have a moment out there on, and it's supposed to get pretty warm too, guys. It's supposed to get up into the 90s, I want to say. Ozzy's a hell of a guy. I'm glad that he's coming to, he's relatively new to the hobby, and he's coming in hard and strong. And you can take that the way you want to on that, hard and strong, and taking it the way you want to. And I've got all kinds of innuendos going on right now. But definitely had some cigars and some old fashions with the man at Pinball at the Beach. He had a very questionable old fashioned. This is kind of funny. I was asking what he was drinking. He's like, "Well, I asked for an old fashioned, but I'm pretty sure this is tequila." he's like, "This is the worst old fashioned I've ever had." Oh man, didn't bought my first pen 7 years ago. Okay. So he's bought his first pen 7 years ago, but as far as like going all in and like, supporting content creators and getting more involved and going to shows, I think that's pretty new. What? And evidently my game started up over here. Let me. Oh, it's playing Jump in the Line. Yeah, warm weather is supposed to get up. I think that I was hearing is going to get into the 90s this weekend. Ugh. Which is going to be a lot better than it was at the Pinball at the Beach because it was damn cold. All right. So, Don, you're going to be there, right? I'm assuming that you're traveling with Spooky and everything with their games. There's going to be 20 Beetlejuice games there. We're going to see 2 of the Yukon Yetis. We're going to get, I don't know, Brian, if you're still on stream, if you want to divulge how many of these Houdinis are going to be there. But there's going to be a number of them, and one of those Houdinis is going to be the machine that is given away in a raffle drawing, and it's literally free. Not the raffle that typically is at TPF where it's like $20 for 4 tickets or something like that. This is a literal come over there to their booth. I guess you sign something or whatever, and you put it into the tumbler, and the game will be drawn. So 12.25, is it a reasonable value? That is up to you when it comes to value, guys. This is definitely his most highest price game that he's released, but it also looks like the most packed game that he has released. I have yet to play the game. I will be playing that tomorrow, hopefully. But you have the option to get just the base model at 10. But he is even well aware that anything above 10 is a hard ask. He doesn't like the price of pinball machines either, guys. Man. Sterling says it's going to sell out. My flight takes off at 4:45 in the morning. I'm going to be so tired. Weren't you kind of miserable in regards to when we were at the Midnight Madness for the Beetlejuice launch? Didn't you have some kind of issue with your flight there? You have the worst experiences in regards to planes, Sterling. It will be gone by the weekend. For Chris's sake, I hope it is. I don't think Merlin's Arcade sold very well. I know that he sold all of his Ninja Eclipse, but I'm pretty sure chances are he probably lost money on that because it's basically his first game, and a lot of money goes into starting up a new business, especially pinball. So chances are he didn't make much with Ninja Eclipse. He's merely making a name for himself at that point. Merlin's Arcade comes out. It's got different stuff in it, and some improvements are made. But I think that this game looks like it's going to be hopefully the best of both worlds, where it's going to be an improvement all across the board. You can't find a Ninja Clips anywhere? Well, I mean, I guess that in a way it's a good thing. I haven't seen even ER for sale, but I know they have been for sale in the past. Den of Pins, no chance it sells out. All right. We'll see. We'll get a better idea. Yukon Yeti, the next Winchester. Who knows? It's one of those that I was, when talking about this game, I did not know what the reception on this game was going to be, because I know you're feeding a little bit to nostalgia due to the theme of Whitewater, which is going to touch a lot of people right there because a lot of fans of Whitewater. And then you're going to have, the people that are like, oh, well, this is not this. It's not enough like the original, or it's too much like the original, or you don't like this, you don't like that. And like I said, he's got to find his sweet spot. He doesn't know what that sweet spot is yet. Could 500 be the new sweet spot for Chris? We're going to find out. I've seen Ninja Clips for sale on Pinside every once in a while. Yeah, every once in a while. Y'all going to be at Texas Pinball? Yeah, we're going to be at Texas Pinball Festival this weekend. I haven't done any kind of like promotional stuff for it though, like I should have. I should have done something like that, but I have yet to do it. I still need to finish my Pinball at the Beach video. Something about their games just looks cheap. I think it's the art. And then that's the thing about games, any game. Art is very subjective, man. Plenty of games out there with bad art. And I think as long as the game plays good, I'm willing to look past bad art. I'm willing to look past even a bad theme as long as the game plays good. Like Dune, don't care for the theme, but damn it, that game plays great. What's your opinion on the snow modded Whitewaters? I've seen merely just the pictures of that cause, but I haven't like played it or anything. Is it a clear-coated playfield? No, all of Turner Pinball's playfields are kind of like a hard top. Yeah. It's like that polyurethane sheet that goes over the playfield and it gets bolted to the playfield. I got Emoto texting me right now. She cracks me up. Art is a total miss. Oh, no. Well, Brad Duke might be at Texas Pinball Festival, and you can let him know. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Yeah, I agree 100%. If it plays good, don't care about the theme. Yeah, and it's the same thing with art. I mean, there's plenty of games out there with bad art, bad theme, but damn it, I like the way it plays. My phone's blowing up. But we're going to bring this to a close here, guys. I figure, an hour is a pretty good sweet spot for these launch parties. Everybody gets to see the game in its entirety. I'll play the trailer right here. Just everybody that didn't get a chance to see it, if you happen to join the stream, gets to see what the game looks like. Here's a video of the ball mech going out. Russell coming in strong with the $20 right there. Russell, thank you very much, man. You didn't need to do that. Sucks that you can't come to Texas Pinball Festival, man. I mean, you're here in Texas. What's your excuse? Don't you tell me work. All right. So I've got a video right here. It's a short video of the multi-ball mech.
Why does everyone keep saying it's cold out here?
Where'd they go? This is just basically a portion of the trailer. I'm guessing it's just a separate video.
Why does everyone keep saying it's cold out here? Avalanche multi-ball!
Me and the girls are rooting for you in Yukon Yeti.
So definitely curious to hear the rest of the game, how the audio package is as well. There was definitely some songs on Merlin's Arcade that I really enjoyed. I'll play one of those songs actually, because I was like, Chris, I want one of those. I want this particular song because I want this to be just played in my videos every once in a while. Let me see if I've got it in here real quick from Merlin's Arcade. Damn it. What was that called? I've got too much stuff. Let me play that trailer again for you guys while I'm trying to find the damn audio file. Zach, do you have some kind of deal with Spooky Pinball where your damn flipping out theme song plays like every 20 minutes? That is a hell of a deal because now it's playing again back there.
Anyone seen a Yeti around here? Hairy? Big feet? Handsome?
Come on, stranger, shoot that ball.
Rapids, fires, avalanches, and gold galore. This is Yukon Yeti.
Don't slow down now. Opportunity waits for no one.
You'll never find my secret stash. I don't even have one. Oh,
You're a wily one.
why does everyone keep saying it's cold out here? Avalanche! Multi-ball!
Me and the girls are rooting for you in Yukon Yeti.
I'm watching, human. Always watching.
Well, I still cannot find that damn audio file. It's no big deal. I'll probably find it immediately when I end the damn stream. And he's back there saying bye, bye, bye now. What is going on? He said it again because I said it. It's killing me. What? All right, guys. I guess I'm not going to find that damn song on here, but that sucks. But I thank you very much for joining the stream. It's always nice. It's always nice to celebrate any manufacturer and releasing and building a new machine. That's a feat that is not easy by any means. Like or hate the game, or you don't like the art or whatever, the fact remains they've accomplished something that, many of us can't do. So you have to appreciate it even on the base level of just getting a game out the damn door to market. But I think this is his best game to date, just aesthetically wise and how it looks. Don't know how it shoots yet. I'll find that out tomorrow. Just open your next video at Merlin's music. Maybe I'll do that. I'll have to find it again. All right, guys. Love you a long time. Peace out.